well. Oh, we're gonna. It is late. Habiba is up late as usual, but what else is new? However, I would say I'm being pretty productive because even though it looks like I'm watching YouTube, listening to Monroe Steele, who I enjoy, I'm also getting some crochet done. So this is how I wind down for the night. I crochet after getting my work done, and I watch something inspiring. And I think Monroe Steele is pretty inspiring. She's also a Taurus like my daughter. Anyway, as you can see, I am making another Smart Doll coat because you guys challenged me by suggesting I should start selling some of these items. So that's what I'm going to do. I might even start making baby clothes for order. We'll see. Someone made that suggestion and I think it's genius. Why not? I like small, cute things, especially if they're beautiful and well made. I know it's crazy. I went to medical school to be a doctor just to turn around and make YouTube videos and handcrafted goods, including doll clothes. Yeah, I saw that coming. Not. Time to go to bed, but I'm excited. Look at this. We got 99,879 subscribers. So, when will we hit 100,000? In 2 days? In 3 days? In a week? What do you think? I don't know. Today is February, is it the 13th or 14th? Something like that. Cheers. Oh, by the way, if you haven't bought one of our mugs, you should. Support the channel. Buy one of our mugs. Even though I'm sure some people wonder, what the hell does the Caribbean fruit cake on a mug have anything to do with us? Well, Habiba wrote a book a while back, Caribbean Fruit Cake recipe book, inspired by my grandfather. And yeah, so it's just the cover of the book. I decided to put it on here. So drink out of it, not just during the winter, anytime. And this one's a big one. So it comes in a smaller size and it comes in a bigger size. And it's linked in our store below. So if you look down at the description box or above that, you should see it. Up another late night or late early morning. Don't tell anybody. But anyway, working on this coat that I'm almost done with. This is another one. This is the part where I hate, where after you finish sewing it together and you finished crocheting it, you get all these little bits. This is on the inside of the coat, so it's flipped inside out, that I have to not just cut off, but I have to, kind of loop through, because if you just cut them off, sometimes it might unravel. So you have to make sure you loop it through and then maybe cut off whatever's excess. But yeah, that's the inside. So when I'm done, hopefully it looks a lot neater. And then I turn it right side in. And then I have to, wait, let me turn off this computer. And then I have to put a collar. I'm trying to decide if this one I want to add some like tassel. I guess, would you call it a tassel? I'm not sure what you call it, but like a trim. I want to do a trim along the edge and the bottom. Maybe just the edge, because I'm not sure if this coat is already too long. Anyway, I'll show it to you when I'm done. But honey, this is like making a human coat or human cardigan, the amount of time it takes. So don't be shocked with the prices. Don't be shocked, because this is a luxury. This is a luxury. Owning a smart doll is a luxury. And me hand doing this for someone who will eventually get this coat is really a luxury, because it's not necessary, all right? But we like it. We want it. Your doll deserves it.
Around 2016, I was working as a full-time solo practitioner, internist, and Kenton got me my first vlogging camera. I had no idea what I was doing, what direction to look into the camera, but over time, I got better and better.
March 10th, 2016, and I'm in my office, and this is lunch.
After a long day of seeing patients and feeling emotionally drained at times, I started to look forward to making content, whether it was sharing my family or making hair content, and that became my thing. So our first videos were shot in this house. This is where we lived in Laurenburg a few years ago.
Home sweet home.
Despite the fact that we loved the house and I loved practicing, for many reasons, it was just time to go. So we moved on. And after living in several different areas here in North Carolina, we finally settled in the Triangle area. But at the time, I had about 70 subscribers. Initially, it was about once a week type of videos, if that. But by 2020, I really started to get really consistent, or as much as I could, and we had about 25,000 subscribers. By 2021, we had about 29,000 subscribers, and I remember feeling so excited that we were about to hit 30,000 subscribers. And I was making a lot of cooking content. I wonder if you miss all that cooking content. And also a lot of like tea parties and just family vlogs and just feel good content. And I really enjoyed that, especially in the spring and summer. So we continued to grow, even though I really wasn't making that much money. Occasionally I would have like a viral moment and bring in quite a bit of money at once, because that's how YouTube is. 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. So it's not always consistent. So yeah, we hit 30,000 in 2021 during the pandemic. And I was happy, taking my walks, doing my silly little dance, getting my exercise, and celebrating 30,000 subscribers. One thing about YouTube is that it can be very unpredictable. So sometimes you're like, I'm not growing. And then all of a sudden, this channel starts growing. So we went from like 30 to 31,000 literally in a couple of days, which was very unheard of for me at the time. Anyway, I was making a lot of family type content, also medical type content. Also, I had the recipe book that I was working on, so I shot a lot of cake recipes, and I was filming a recipe video to make a vegan version of the traditional black cake. So my book was in the works at the time, but this is what I was filming for YouTube and for the book at the same time. It was a lot of work, let's put it that way. It was a lot of work to self-publish. On the back end of YouTube, I also started to pay attention to the analytics. So this is 2021's numbers. United States, 54% of the audience, and United Kingdom was 8%, Canada, Jamaica, Nigeria, and also paying attention to what age group, which is a wide range for us, and also the gender, mostly female, are our subscribers. So this information is important if you're trying to grow and figure out what kind of content to make. Here's a 2023 recap. So you can see less than 2 years ago, we had 57,000 subscribers in 2023. And this was around the time that I started doing Temu hauls, which were a lot of fun, honestly. They were a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed reading your comments. You guys are so supportive. I love it. However, based on the ethics around Temu, I just couldn't feel comfortable doing it any longer. And despite the fact that one of my most viewed videos was a Temu haul and brought in a lot of subscribers, I did a video about why we were no longer doing the Temu hauls. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it anymore. Anyway, by 2024 or last year, you see we've gone up to 70,000 subscribers, 80,000 subscribers. I think we ended 2024 with over 90,000 subscribers. I thought we were gonna hit the 100,000 in 2024, but it didn't happen then. So here we are now. As of January 2025, with the new election, of course, I had to bring some political commentary type videos, also did some hair videos or hair tutorials, some vlogs, some crafting videos, and now we are at 99.9 today. What does that look like on the back end? What is 99.9 exactly? Show me, show me. We are at 99.991. 10 subscribers short of 100,000. That is crazy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Can you imagine? There are over 51 million YouTube channels, and less than 500,000 of them have over 100,000. So I feel like I am so privileged. I can't even talk. Privileged, blessed, thankful for all of you. And you never know, maybe one day we'll hit the million, because there are less than 29,000 who have a million subscribers. Anyway, I am happy, and I'm happy that you guys enjoy all of my crafty stuff, all of the family vlogs, all of the erratic, chaotic, but sometimes soothing, relaxing, educational videos. But it's true. It's a big deal to me. It is a big deal. Just put it up like that. Hey y'all! We are almost at 100,000. What? Two more subscribers, and we're at 100,000. I can't believe I caught this. Look at God. I honestly thought it was gonna happen maybe Sunday, sometime overnight. So I'm really excited that I am awake. It is daytime. Well, it's actually, I think it's about 6 p.m. What time is it? It's 5:41 p.m. So yeah, I'm super excited to share this moment with you. So obviously I knew it was gonna happen eventually. So Kenton did get me some balloons yesterday. You see them there. And he got me a number one. I was like, where are the zeros? Where's the K? Where's the zeros? Where's the K? He got a 1, and he got some gold balloons up there. So that's what we're working with. And unfortunately, he's not here right now because he was running to take Miriam to her evening job. So there's that. But you're here, I'm here, so let's see what time this is actually gonna happen. And you see, I managed to get my phone. I got my phone right here. As soon as I ran in my office and saw the number, I got my phone right there because I gotta capture this moment. So yeah, super excited. And you see the girls are on the side. They're also like excited. You see them, right? You see them. I feel like I have a whole bunch of people in this room with me. There's them. Then you got those girls over here. I'm moving the camera. Hopefully it's not blurry. You got these girls over here. These are the Blythe dolls. Oh, even Addie. What? We can't miss Addie on the side on the couch here. Addie, remember her from American Girls? American Girl dolls? And she's our generation. You see the number 1 over there, right? There's the number 1. Where are the zeros? Where's the K? Right now it seems to be stuck at 99.99.8. Come on, people. Come on, people. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed and you've been watching me for months or years, hit that subscribe button. It makes me feel good. Does it increase the pay? Not necessarily, honestly. For those of you who don't understand how YouTube works, it's not really about the subscriber count. No, really, the subscriber count is just an ego boost, and it's just an opportunity to get the YouTube plaque button, you know, the little YouTube plaque. You'll get sent that from YouTube eventually, but none of that really makes a difference with how much money you make on YouTube. What makes a difference in terms of how much money you make on YouTube is the views, which is why a channel could have like 50,000 subscribers or even 25,000 subscribers and still make twice the money that I might be making. So it really is more about views than it is about subscribers. But the subscriber count may help legitimize you with brands. So if you make money outside of YouTube, if you make money outside of AdSense, which is how technically most of us make money on YouTube, we get a check from Google. So technically Google is my boss. So that's where I get a paycheck from. If you're making money strictly via AdSense, then Google is your boss, right? But we also make money when we do sponsorships or, you know, affiliate links. And so having a higher subscriber count encourages brands to want to work with you, because then they feel like, oh, she's a legitimate YouTuber, or this is a legitimate channel. And also you get a check mark by the channel, which is like extra protection, just in case. You know, there's a lot of fraud online, right? Sometimes you'll get a message where they're pretending to be our channel, saying that you've been entered in a competition. Those are the typical type of scams, right? Or asking you to send money. We would never do that. I would never ask you to send me money. I have never done that before. And if there's a competition, you would hear it directly from us. But one way to make sure that, you know, your channel stays safe and that people know it's you is that you get this check mark next to the channel name, and that doesn't happen until you reach 100,000 subscribers. So that's a little benefit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you guys, I saw it stuck on 98,000 for the longest, so I decided to go scrolling on YouTube, just like distract myself and respond to comments, and I just looked up and I was like, what? 100,000, we did it! We did it! Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. We did it! Oh my god, but how did I miss the countdown? Like, it was stuck on 98. I was like, this is not happening. Let me go do something else. And look, y'all, look! Ah! Oh my goodness. Let me put up this camera, the light. Look at that. Look at that. We did it. Oh my goodness. I need some cake, except I'm being good. I'm not eating any cake. I haven't been eating any dessert. Oh, that's so crazy. Kenton and Habiba made 100,000 subscribers. Well, we didn't make, but 100,000 of you were inspired to hit that subscribe button. And it's not too late. If you're still watching and you have not hit the subscribe button, please do. Oh, please do. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Oh my goodness. What should we talk about? What? Okay, I know. Let's talk about why this channel got started or what inspired. And you probably have heard this before, some of you, if you've been here for a while. Back around 2012, 2013, I used to watch a lot of YouTube, loved YouTube, would go on YouTube for inspiration, for entertainment, for knowledge, like everybody else. And then around 2014, we created a YouTube channel, but I wasn't posting anything. And then we started posting a few things. I wasn't sure what we would post. We started posting political content, commentary, but it just felt forced at the time. And so finally deleted everything. Okay, and then around 2016, 2016, we decided we were going to move from the small town where we used to live. And I thought, what better way to capture all of the things that were happening, to capture this important part of our life, because I knew it was going to be a huge transition. I had a solo practice. We lived in a big country house that we needed to somehow sell in a market where we knew it was impossible. So we had the house, we had a practice, we had the children in school. It was just a lot. At the time, the idea of letting go of the practice, letting go of our house, moving just felt so overwhelming and impossible. It just felt like something that was not possible. How is this going to happen? You know, we're in a small town. There aren't many people who can afford that house. There weren't doctors moving to the area that were interested in buying my practice. It was just overwhelming. But on the other hand, it was also exciting knowing that we were going to move and that our son at the time, Khalid, was about to start college. And I had just made up my mind that we were done with this small town. Kenton was definitely very much on board, and it was just a lot. And you can go back to some of those videos to see how we were feeling. But anyway, the point was I wanted to capture those memories. And so YouTube just became a video diary. It really wasn't about entertainment for me. It was just a video diary to share those, you know, things and to be able to look back. And since we had a lot of family and friends around the world, not just in the United States, but around the world. As you know, my father is African, he's Nigerian. We also have family in England, we have family in Jamaica, and of course we have family around the US. So it was just a way to share what was going on without having to call everyone or write everyone. They could just check out YouTube. So the other interesting thing, though, is that because I knew my family was watching our channel, it made me feel very restricted in what I could say and how I could be. So one lesson that I've learned over the years, and I've shared this with you before, is that if you decide to start on social media, it's not for your family. Not really. It's really not for your family. If I had to do it over again, I would say don't even think about your family, because your family will make you feel self-conscious or make you doubt yourself or make you question why you're doing it. So I would say just focus on the people, the community that you wish to build. Focus on the lessons you wish to teach. Focus on the entertainment or the joy or whatever value you choose to share. Focus on that. Don't focus on your family. I mean, you know, your relatives, the ones with a lot of opinions. Anyway, so that's how this channel started. And over the years, we have shared so many different types of content because fortunately or unfortunately for me, I have always been one of those people with a lot of interest, and it's really hard for me to niche down. And so if I were to advise someone that was just starting on YouTube, I would say focus on a niche first, meaning have a focus type of content that you want to share. So let's say you're good at cars. Maybe you want to focus on that and teach people how to fix cars or how to buy cars or how to service cars. Or maybe you're a knitter. Focus on that. Do that for a while and build a community, and then you can expand. That's a little bit easier to grow that way, or it's a faster way to grow versus the way we've done it or the way I've chose to do it, which is today I want to cook. I'm going to show you cooking. Tomorrow I want to teach you about my dolls. Next week we going to travel. And the week after that I might do a hair tutorial. But that's just, you know, what this channel has become. And hopefully over the years most of you appreciate it, because in the end it's just about a lot of creativity and also education and entertainment. So comment below, how did you find this channel? Please, I'm curious. How did you find this channel, or what was it about this channel that interested you the most? Was it the cooking videos? Was it the family vlogs? Was it hair tutorials? Was it doll content? Because I know there are a lot of people who've joined this channel because of our smart doll, or because of my smart dolls. And I know there are also a lot of people that have recently joined because of the political commentary that we make. Or did you find this channel because you found us years ago when I shared the story of my father coming to America, you know, meeting my father for the first time in over 30 years, several years ago. Many of you joined the channel then. In fact, I think that was like my second viral video. My first viral video that I actually deleted was when I did a cake video. I shared my grandfather's recipe of the Caribbean fruit cake. That was the first video of mine that went viral. And then the second video that really did well a few years later was, again, the visit with my father. So many of you found the channel that way. But please comment below, how did you find us? It's definitely been an interesting journey because it's really a reflection of our life. That's really what it is, too, a reflection of our life.
Just look how young the kids looked. Khalid, Kareem, Miriam, before they were all so self-conscious about the camera. Oh my God.
If you've seen me in private practice, you've seen me, you know, when I was doing locum or travel medicine. In bed, oh my God. Why does it take me so long to get into bed? And then I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning, but I have to. Mondays. All right, so how I survived this is basically kind of counting down today's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to when I see Kenton. He'll hopefully be coming up. Here's my happy dance at the end of the day. We'll be going home soon, we'll be going home soon, we'll be going home soon. Anyway, and then there's Miriam. It's like one after the other, they're just gonna go. It's like we had 3 kids, boom, 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 and we've had them practically forever, you know, for all of our married life minus 6 years, because we didn't start having children, you know, till after 6 years after we were married, which for some couples that's kind of late, but we had time to develop a very strong bond and friendship before we had kids, so I have no regrets. And then we had them, and it's like now I can't imagine life not being a parent, but now I also can't imagine what it's going to be like when all 3 of them are out of the house literally in 2 years. Anyway, you see, this is what I do. I stay up worrying myself about things I cannot change or things that have nothing to do with tomorrow. So I need to go to bed.
Thank God in the end it all works out. And the children are now grown adults, graduated high school, graduated college, and on their way. Right.
Kenton.
That's the big reveal.
That is not the big reveal.
What?
Come on.
Come on, what?
They don't have time for your jokes. We're being serious now.
Oh, life's too short. Well, I no, just you know, just I don't know.
All right, perhaps I was being vague. Let's start off with something simple, Kenton.
Yes.
Where are you from? For those who don't know.
Well, I grew up in California. I'm from California.
Uh-huh.
So, are you talking about like geographically?
Whatever you want to answer, go ahead.
Well, yeah, no, I grew up in California and been all over this country.
Right.
Why, is there something you know I don't know?
Kenton,
Who's my father?
I'm being very serious, okay, right now.
Class of 78. Oh,
See us all? Yes. So we came, I danced, my hubby did not, because he's got one bad leg, and he's kind of shy.
bad
You've seen all of our children's graduations from high school to college through the pandemic. You've seen Kenton's graduation from law school. You've seen his parents visit. You know, we've really shared really important big moments on this channel, and I really, really appreciate every one of you. I really want you to know that because of you, what I'm doing right now is possible, because honestly, you've given me really a sense of purpose and something to bring to this platform. And I hope we continue to bring, you know, meaningful entertainment, and also just life lessons. And yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, I want to thank you all for this incredible journey. We started this, or actually my dear wife started this journey in 2016, and now we're at 100,000 subscribers and growing. We appreciate the sense of community, of sharing, and also just meeting you individually when we're out and about. And just want to say again, a heartfelt thank you for your support and for all her tremendous, wonderful work. I'm very proud of her and all her talents and so forth. So again, thank you and welcome as we keep growing and sharing in these times.
How are we gonna celebrate? I don't know. We'll see. Let me share the smart girls with you so you can see their expressions. It's safe to say they're saying, yay, yay. The one in the middle's got her hands over her mouth because she's shocked. Yay. Hey, Halima, yay!
Thanks for hanging out with us. Really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And we'll see you again soon. Bye!
By the way, when Kenton bought me the balloons, he got me these. I'm not really sure how this works. It says squawkers, flutes. All right, I got one. I tried it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's kind of lame. Congratulations.